Welcome back to another relaxing doodle video with me, the Doodler. So today we are going to be doing a randomly generated art prompt that we are doing as an art challenge over in the Discord channel for the Doodler. And if you're interested in joining the Discord server, just check out the description for the link, and we would love to have you. It's just a place to relax, meet some very kind people, and definitely share your art and discuss art. So today's prompt that we received, randomly generated, was a Dwarven Queen. And I thought this was pretty dang cool because I normally draw fantasy. So seeing that as a prompt, randomly generated, made me very excited, and I thought I would make my attempt a YouTube video. So let's just get into some doodles here. So let's think about a Dwarven Queen, or let's just think about dwarves in general. They're usually burlier, thicker people, shorter. The males usually have really, really long braided beards, usually bigger noses, stockier builds. They like to be, they're known for just mining, lots of ore, making a lot of weapons. So very, very muscular type of people, I would imagine. So we're going to try to keep those features in mind when we create a female Dwarven Queen. So I'm just going to start here with the eyes. And I'm trying to avoid a cutesy looking eye. Something that doesn't give off the look of regality or, a position of power, because this is a queen after all. So let's just see what kind of eyes we can create here. So we've got one on the page, and there we go. Come over here, do the other eye, just like that. There we go. There we are. I'm trying to avoid a stern looking queen. Let's see. I just want to give off an air of importance. So I think these eyes are going to work out. So I think we'll just kind of do a more raised eyebrow, but then kind of even it out as we go along the eyebrow. Something like this. There we go. And it's going to be kind of a bigger nose, because that's just what dwarves are kind of known for. It's if I was drawing like a masculine dwarf. I hope I said a dwarf, not a gnome. But what dwarves are known for are they just kind of have really large noses. So we'll go with something like this, and maybe we'll add just a little shading here right underneath. Come in here and just really shade that, just like that. Okay, so currently this expression is giving me like a look of concern, and that might be okay. Maybe come over here and add just a little nostril area, just a flare up, just like this, just like that. That looks okay. Okay, then next, maybe a nice warm smile. A welcoming smile that a queen would give her people. Just like that. And we'll just do a hint, just maybe like a thinner upper lip. Just like this. Shade that in just a little bit. Like that. There we have it. I think that looks okay. a little shading at the top of the lip there. There. This is turning out okay. So next we will come in with some hair. And I just want to kind of create a braid look because the men of the Dwarf Kingdom put a lot of braids in their hair, but it's usually in their beards. So maybe we'll come down here. Maybe it's a couple braids here. Just like this. Just kind of come down. Little braids. Just like this. There we have it. There. Just like that. And maybe just some straighter hair kind of on the other side for her bangs. And maybe just, a couple straight strands just right across the braid there. Just like that. And before I get to the top of the head, I'm imagining she's wearing some sort of crown or tiara or, some sort of royalty jewelry or something to that nature. So I'm going to go this way like this, and maybe it's going to just come up like this. Okay, just like that. And then we'll just add a little shading so it doesn't look completely flat. Maybe just a little highlights like this. And then over here, something similar. Comes just right down past the hair. There. Just like that. A couple highlights here and a little shading underneath there. And maybe there's some sort of large gem or jewel here. Something that really signifies she's a very important character in society. There we go. Try and give it the look of a gem. A gem. Currently it kind of looks more like a basketball. But that's okay. We're not gonna beat ourselves up about that. It's just a doodle at the end of the day. There we go. Just like this. Maybe she's got a small braid right here. Just kind of curls right down, right on the right side of her face. I would imagine that this Dwarven Queen would have a unbelievable team that helps her get ready in the morning or whatever. And she's probably a big fan of the braids because it's kind of like a trademark look for dwarves. There we go. So I think we're getting somewhere definitely with the hair. Come down like that. Okay. So next, I kind of want to give her some cheeks. Some big kind of cheeks. Rosy, fluffy cheeks. Something that is familiar to the dwarves, They're usually red cheeks from the ale they drink or something like that. And yeah, she would probably have some plump cheeks like that, similar to her kinfolk that live in her kingdom. There we go. Just come this down, right down there, just like that. Then we'll come back over here and we'll get this side done. Just like this. There we go. And we'll just kind of soften up her features a little bit. come in with her ear here. Maybe she's got a bigger kind of ear because it's just imagining. Kind of goes with the whole look. And just kind of add some little shading there for the tiara or crown or whatever you want to call this. And maybe she has some Princess Leia buns looking like just like this. Just like that. I'm gonna add these strands in here so it looks like it's hair that's been put into a tight little ball like that. And maybe a couple strands coming out here and there. There. Just like that. And so I just wanted to give her kind of a thicker, shorter, stockier neck. There. Something like that. We'll just kind of add some blush here, right on her cheeks, her little fluffy cheeks there. There we go. Just like that. There. There we are. And maybe we'll just add a couple lashes here. I definitely wanted to avoid like a very cutie. I don't know why I keep saying cutie. I mean cutesy. I really wanted to avoid a cutesy type of queen, or like, a princess, I guess, is what I was imagining. Someone that would have, just real big googly eyes, sparkly eyes, but more like someone that's, came from the people. None of this like royal blood and just really separating herself from her kinfolk, but someone that's far more in tuned with the everyday goings on. So far I think this is looking pretty good, and I don't think I'm going to do the whole body. I'm just going to come down here. There we are, just like this. We're just going to go just to the upper chest, or just to the torso, just the upper part of the torso. Come down. Maybe she's got some sort of shoulder blade, or not a shoulder blade, a shoulder pad. Some sort of shoulder pad. Comes down here. My hand's in the way at the moment. Like this. And some cloth, some sort of fabric from her dress, or maybe it's a cape of some sort, but definitely needs to look like royalty. And here we'll have just right there. I liked that line that was already there, so I'm just gonna capitalize on that. And then there we go. Maybe another gem here. I'm starting to learn I say gem like the name Jim. It's I hope it's not too confusing. There we go. Just and then add a little highlight area just like that. Come in with a little shading. Some beautiful jewels that maybe another strand here. There. I think that looks okay. But yeah, a gem from the mines or something. Some very rare, precious dwarven gem. And here we have her chest comes down just like this. And, you know, she would almost look muscular, I would imagine. You know, being a dwarf, she would definitely not be like a petite type of queen. That's really what I wanted to avoid, is someone that was petite and very flimsy looking, because I don't think a dwarven race would elect or, you know, follow a queen that looked like she couldn't carry her own axe or something, I'm sure. So there we have it. And perhaps, you know, this is probably just some sort of armor, because the dwarves are known for their mithril and their ability to mine ore and turn it into very, very strong armor. So something like this, and then maybe this comes down. All of this just kind of covered up. Everything's covered up. You probably wouldn't see much flesh. This is all armor of some sort. There we go. Just like that. There we have it. There. And we'll just do a little shading here, just, you know, for staying accurate with anatomy and stuff like that, I suppose. There. And, you know, maybe it'd have like cool, intricate etchings on the armor. You know, maybe it tells a story about her lineage. There we have it. Okay, and over here though, this is where we would probably see the first bit of flesh. And just comes down here, her shoulder, and then a little, just like that. Arm, just a hint of a musculature going on. She doesn't have to be super buff or anything like that, but she's, you know, she's a descendant of the mines, of the people of the mines. So she would definitely be able to carry her own weight. So she's not going to have tiny, scrawny arms. That's for sure. Not being a Dwarven Queen. There. Something like that. And I think we'll just we'll end the little doodle right there. And let's see. I think we did that very well. And there we have it. Here is our Dwarven Queen, who is a official of the people. And she could pick up a pickaxe and go mining herself any day. And I'm sure people very much respect her. So there we have it. A nice Dwarven Queen. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. I hope you liked what we ended up with. And if you want to see more of this relaxing content, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And I'll catch you in the next video.